Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Doctor Strange Supreme from the Disney Plus Marvel Studios show What If? Which was great, by the way, and if you haven't watched it by this point, you better get on it. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That is super awesome. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And first up, as we normally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. And here we have Build-A-Figure Marvel's The Watcher. Assortment number 4 and up. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. And the Watcher, he's watching you. Marvel Legends series, nice big window showcasing the figure and his accessories. Disney Plus, Marvel Studios, What If, Doctor Strange Supreme, Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not gonna learn, and a barcode. On this side, nice artwork of Strange Supreme. And on this side, same nice artwork of Strange Supreme. Then we go to the back, and it's the same nice artwork of Strange Supreme. Marvel Legends series, Doctor Strange Supreme. When an unforeseen event changes Stephen Strange's perspective on life, the path he chooses is one filled with even darker magic. Awesome. Marvel's Build-A-Figure, and here we have the Build-A-Figure and the cross sale. There we have the completed Watcher, Zombie Captain America, T'Challa Star-Lord, Captain Carter, what do they call this one? Zombie Hunter Spidey, Strange Supreme, Heist Nebula, and Sylvie. And we have corresponding numbers that correspond over here that show you which figure comes with which piece. Attention, no stick things in your French pie hole. Achtung, no stick things in your other language pie holes. Marvel print, Hasbro print, small print, China print. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And we will start off with the accessories, which is actually only one accessory, which would be this extra magic effect hand. So it's a transparent magic effect. It's probably all transparent plastic and the hand was just painted. Or maybe it was glued on there. I don't know. But it is on an up and down hinge. Because I would think that would be up. And the other thing he comes with is Uatu, the Watcher's leg. And the only other figure I have from this series is Zombie Captain America, so he doesn't even come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so I probably won't be building the What If Watcher. The Disney Plus Watcher, I guess I should say. So maybe, I don't know, find a stocking and a high heel and an LED and a lampshade and, you know, make this a lamp. One of Doctor Strange's occult objects. Now let's take a look at the figure himself. And there he all is with the cape on and stuff. The colors on this are awesome. The face sculpt, it looks like the animation, and you know, you can, it kind of looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. Some, you can tell that it's based off of him at any rate. Let's pop the cape off and just take a look. So, you know, nice paint throughout. There's a hole right there in his back, which that's where this pig on the cape goes, and it's all like that rubbery. So eventually it will probably rip. Alright. So, you know, does look like he looked in the animation. So let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that high. He can look down that far. He got waggle for days going on there. Oh? Eh? And let's see. Yep, got some chicken neck going on. Trying to see. I think the neck is a separate piece with this collar piece coming up. Or maybe it's an insert and the neck stuck in it, and then it's all stuck in the torso. But he can do the full Exorcist at the shoulders, mostly because of this cloak piece, tunic piece, whatever you want to call it. He gets about 90 degrees and a full 360 degrees of rotation at the shoulder, a cut at the upper bicep for 360 degrees of rotation, a double hinged pinless elbow for that much range of motion. Pretty darn good. At the wrist, up and down hinge, full 360 degrees of rotation, and the other hand is on and in and out, or up and, well, I guess it could be up and down too, depending on how you pose him. Let's see. Looks to be a ball joint at the waist, so he's got hula hula going on, and he can crunch back that far and forward that far, and another full 360 degrees of rotation. He can kick up that high, at least with that leg. He can kick back that far, again, at least with this leg, but there's a split up the back here a little bit, so let's see how. Yeah, this is about the same range of motion. This skirt doesn't block it up too much, or skirt, or whatever. He can't give you a whole lot of the splits because of this overlay piece. He does have a cut at the upper thigh for yet another 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinned knee. They go pinless here and pinned here. What the heck, Hasbro? Only thing I can think of is these legs must be reused from something else. As far as the knee goes, he gets that much range of motion, which is not bad. At the top of the shin, a boot cut for another 360 degrees of rotation. At the ankle, can go down that far, up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker action. Okay. Now let's take a look at this cape. And I have to say, this cape knocks it out of the park. I mean, you have that classic Doctor Strange neck piece, I guess is what you call it. I don't know. I'm not a cape expert, so let's move him out of the way. You've got all this molded detail on the inside, which they went the extra mile and painted. There is a little bit of slop here and there, but it's not really where it's going to be noticed. The gold trim all the way around the cape, and then all this molded detail on the back, and the way that it's posed, I mean, it looks like, you know, it's a living entity, as it's supposed to in the MCU. But I have to say, this is probably the coolest Doctor Strange cape ever. And there's the hole in the peg, and it just pegs right in there and sits. Sort of sits. I don't know. I may find a piece and put behind it and glue it together so it stays like that. And then if I want to take it off, I can pop his head off and do it that way. Well, there, my friends, a look at the figure and his accessories. And now it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And we will start things off with, from the first Doctor Strange movie wave, which I think was the Dormammu Build-A-Figure, maybe? I'm not 100% sure anymore. But there is the Astral Doctor Strange from the first movie, or the first movie wave. Here is the Astral Doctor Strange from the first movie, but he is from the Rintrah Build-A-Figure wave. And here we have regular Doctor Strange from the first movie. And here we have Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness from the Rintrah wave. And there I go, bumping the camera again. And for the last MCU figure, or kinda, here we have him with the Disney Plus WandaVision Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. And now for some comic comparisons, here we have him with the original Toy Biz Doctor Strange. And here's this Doctor Strange, and I'm not sure what specific suit this is. And then here's again that same suit, except with the cloak of levitation. The recently released, at least of the time of this filming, Walmart exclusive Doctor Strange, the comic book version, the classic comic book version rather. And here we have him with his arch nemesis from the Villain Zemu Build-A-Figure wave, Dormammu. And here we have the Never Wants to Stand Up Dormammu Build-A-Figure. And the last Marvel Legends, and I guess this is also the last MCU comparison, actually. Here he is making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. Now, how does this Doctor Strange compare with other lines. Let's take a look. Here we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander from the G.I. Joe Classified series. There I go knocking stuff again. Here we have him with Star Wars The Black Series Archive Wave 501st Clone Trooper. And since he's not completely a hero, for some 7-inch badness, we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman 3 Jokers, the Joker, the Comedian. Try saying that 3 times fast. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends series Disney Plus What If Strange Supreme figure, if you like Doctor Strange, you're going to love this figure. The cape is awesome. The only way you could beat this cape was if it looked just like that and it was cloth with wire in it. That's the only way this cape will ever be beat. The paint apps on the figure itself are great. He does look like he appeared in the show. The likeness, you know, it looks like the What If show. And I don't know what else to say about this figure other than it's a great figure. I love it. That does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That's completely awesome too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.